All right, so boom. Don't make videos. Don't make content. This is gonna be a one take because this is a rant. This is an issue I've been having since the nigga got here, and this is gonna be a rant. And you gonna disagree with me, and I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes. I'm gonna get a lot of people calling me dumbass. I don't know what I'm talking about in football, despite that I fucking played it, and I understand the game, and I look past the shit that's on the field. But never mind all that. I already know. I'm here a lot of motherfuckers talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, you a hater. Oh, you not a fan. Oh, this isn't his fault. Oh, that was a great pick. Look, I'm a Lions fan reacting to the Adin injury. I said injury. The Adin injury, it sucks. Nobody has control over that, right? Tell you what motherfuckers did have control over. Brad Holmes stepped to the podium. Brad Holmes stepped to the podium. Because you know what? This has been an existing issue. And I've said this for so fucking long. And I'm saying this as somebody who didn't even want Adin fucking Hutchinson. I wanted Kayvon. So bad. I'm saying this as somebody who grew to love Adin. Because he a fucking baller. Cool. You want to get shit done through the draft. Okay, cool. Nigga, that's not how you came up. That's not how you came up. We sitting over there. I'm so sick and tired of people talking about the secondary bad, the secondary this, the secondary that. It ain't the secondary. It ain't Aaron Glenn. It ain't whatever DB coach. It wasn't even fucking Pleasant when he was here. That ain't the problem. That is not the problem. It was never the issue. I'ma tell you where the issues start. In 2014, when we had, I think the number three defense, who was on that team? Why was that team so successful? Who we have on that team? Sue in the middle, Nick Fairley, Ansah, dogs. That's who we had. Linebackers, who did we have? Levy. What's my man that tore his Achilles or his MCL celebrating? Him. Safeties, dogs. Shout out to the safeties we got. They beast. And I ain't even like Kirby. Beast. This team and the downfall and the reason this team has sucked throughout the 2010s, because it's happening again. It's happening again. And I'm going to let y'all know it's happening again. It's happening again. And I'm not overreacting because of that one game, or because of the Tampa game, or because of the Rams game, or because of this season, or last season. I'm telling you based off of what I know and what I have seen. When these motherfuckers had the chance to take that shit to the next level with Aaron fucking Donald, who did they go get? Ebron. How did that affect us later on? And I think it was Joik Bell that said, oh yeah, we went and got Ebron, and you know, hindsight is 2020. We went and got Ebron because we felt like we needed to win. Now, okay, cool. You learned throughout the rest of that, the 2010s, you made the wrong fucking move. Here it is. You got the draft. Okay, Brad Holmes. You have had, and this ain't the first time he did this shit. And let me make this clear. I'm not complaining about the play. Well, Jahmyr Gibbs, I will complain about, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm not complaining about the players. The players were all great. Not about the players. It's about value and what we needed. Now, you can say, Oh, well, you always go best available. And motherfuckers who gonna stop watching this video early, they gonna miss, they gonna say some, they gonna comment some shit that I've already touched on, and they gonna make themselves look stupid. And to the motherfuckers that watch the video, they gonna be like, oh, well, they gonna look at the comments, they gonna be like, oh, well, this motherfucker just stupid. Because if they watched the video, they would have realized what the fuck he was saying. Okay. Jalen Carter was already projected to be the #1 player almost 2 years before he went into the draft. Okay? Bijan was already projected, but a whole year before he came out was projected to be the #1 running back. Okay? Okay. Our defense was terrible. I'm going to tell you why the defense was terrible. Since motherfuckers acting like we just don't know why the defense was so bad. Oh, it was the secondary this, the secondary that. Okay, I'm not going to say the secondary was good. Let's take a look at who we had on that secondary. Jerry Jacobs, who y'all motherfuckers like to call trash and talk all this shit about. Let's not forget, Jerry Jacobs was a dog. His rookie year, he was an undrafted free agent. Keep that in mind. Undrafted. Jerry Jacobs was undrafted. Overachieved. Was thrown into the fire because the NFC North, we ain't got no easy ass receivers to guard. Everybody a fucking dog. And he still had to go out and guard other dogs. And did a great fucking job. We had Jerry Jacobs, rookie Kirby, bum ass Will Harris, re-signed Tracy Walker, who we should have been let go because the nigga couldn't catch. The nigga couldn't cover. And the nigga couldn't tackle. But we brought both of their bum ass back. Will Harris and Tracy Walker. Okay? Signed Tracy Walker back. What happened? Injury. Injury. And that's a trend with Brad Holmes' free agent signings. Injury. Even though Tracy Walker was a re-signing, that's a trend with Brad Holmes' defensive signings. Injuries. And not just any kind of injuries, season-ending injuries. We just saw it happen with E-Man twice. So, boom. We had them, no D-line, and the nigga y'all love to hype up, Adin fucking McNeil. I need y'all to do me a favor. I ain't saying he got to get all these sacks. Okay? But what I do need from Adin McNeil, and this could be a scheme issue. I'm completely open to it being a scheme issue. But the more I watch, that ain't no fucking scheme issue. That's an Adin McNeil issue. This motherfucker, go on any of these videos. Don't go on the video. Actually, go get the fucking film. Go get the film. Like, that be my problem with a lot of you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all will talk. Y'all will say so much shit. A nigga like me will come around and be like, well, did you watch the film? Oh, well, the numbers, this, that, and the third. He's great at this, that, and the third. Nigga, go watch the film. Go watch the film. Adin McNeil might be the most overrated player in the fucking league. That nigga trash. Adin McNeil ain't good at football for shit. Every time I watch Adin McNeil, this nigga out the fucking play. And if he do get a sack, it's because the line was injured or we playing a bum ass O-line. And that's always the case with that motherfucker. If he getting a sack, a pressure, a hurry, it's because he had a free run at the quarterback or we playing some bum ass O-line. That is always the case. The only other scenario in which that happens is if the quarterback is just a fucking dumbass, i.e. Carson Wentz. This motherfucker Adin McNeil is y'all want to know why the defense looks so bad? Aline fucking McNeil is why the defense looks so bad. Y'all want to know why Adin got injured? Aline fucking McNeil. And I ain't talking about that fucking snapshot of him, of Adin leg wrapping around his, because that's a freak injury. But it just so happens that it's fucking Aline McNeil. And this is why everything comes back to Brad Holmes, because motherfuckers knew he was ass. Talking about character concerns with Jalen fucking Carter. Like, I don't give a fuck. And Dominican Sue had character concerns. That's what character concerns look like, nigga. Unless that nigga Jalen Carter stepping on niggas' necks or doing what fucking Aaron Hernandez was, flashing his fucking dick in the locker room and doing all that other weird shit, I don't give a fuck about a character concern. He not in these clubs acting a damn... My cousins just played him on fucking Madden on a bye week. What are we talking about? Character concern. Because the nigga had one race? Outside of that race, what fucking character concern did he have? This nigga can rush the passer and fucking... He good on fucking run defense. And instead of getting Jalen fucking Carter... These stupid motherfuckers. I could understand not getting Jalen Carter. Because it was a lot of things going through my mind during that draft. Okay, I knew they wanted Devon Witherspoon. Cool. They didn't get him. I was like, okay, I know we're getting Jalen Carter. There's just no way Brad Holmes has looked at that D-line and said, oh yeah, we don't need a D tackle. When you look at these articles from back in the day, I'm talking about since Sue left, look at every article about the defense. Since Sue left, what has the problem been? Interior pass rush. We have not had a nigga in that interior. I'm not talking about somebody good. I ain't talking about I'm talking about a nigga. We ain't had no nigga since Sue left. Who gonna make shit happen? And when they had the chance, they drafted Eric fucking Ebron. And where is he at? That's the problem. So I was like, okay, but I know a stupid motherfucker like Brad Holmes, he want offense. So, okay, we don't get Jalen Carter. I'm going to be pissed about it, but we going to get Bijan. We going to get Bijan. Maybe the best running back prospect we going to see, shit, probably into next year. Because I don't think nobody expected dog from, Genty? I don't think nobody expected dog to be like that. That nigga balling. Now, whether that's because of that O-line or if he just like that, nigga a hooper. But this makes my case even worse because I don't believe in. It's two things I don't believe in. One, drafting cornerbacks top 10. Two, drafting running backs in the first fucking round. Running backs do not deserve the first round treatment at all. There is not a case in the world you can make for a running back going in the first round because they come a dime a dozen. They come a dime a dozen, they get injured like a motherfucker. So I'm like, okay, we get Bijan. Cool, I'm cool with that. Bijan. Or we get the motherfucking corner who was ranked number 1 all year until he got fucking injured. Christian Gonzalez. I'm cool with that too. Or you go get Elijah Cansey. I'm cool with that too. Right? Pick come around. No Jalen Carter. We trade down. Okay. I'm pissed at this point. But, okay, that might have been a smart move. Because now what we going to do is we're going to go get Christian Gonzalez. The Patriots trade or draft Christian Gonzalez. I say, okay. Well, what the fuck are they doing then? Jahmyr fucking Gibbs. And we're going to get into why that's a bad pick. Because Brad Holmes has a history of this shit. And that was pissing me off. Because Adin injured. And like, it's not Brad Holmes' fault. But it kind of is. It kind of is Brad Holmes' fault. And I'm going to explain why it's Brad Holmes' fault. I'm going to explain why it's Brad Holmes' fault. And motherfuckers don't believe me. Watch the fucking film. I'm tired of arguing with you stupid motherfuckers that don't watch film. This motherfucker Brad Holmes. Because he did this the J-Mo year. Was that the year before? Yep, it was. The J-Mo year. Defense bad again. Okay? Still ain't got a pass rush. Adin just balled. Houston just balled. You know why that D-line was so bad? Where were the D tackles? Find me the D tackles that season. Where were they? My point. You had every opportunity to make a move. And the secondary is bad. So I'm like, okay, cool. It was one nigga I wanted. It was one nigga I wanted more than anybody. Kyle Hamilton. This motherfucker trades up for Jameson fucking Will. And I love J-Mo. I really love J-Mo. Like, J-Mo could be ass for the rest of his. I still rock my little J-Mo jersey. Cause J-Mo the only nigga that be in Detroit. Like, all these other niggas, they say they love. J-Mo actually love the city. And that means something. All these little white motherfuckers that be chanting Jared Goff name, they don't be here. The only time them motherfuckers in Detroit is on Sundays. The only time they rep Detroit is on Sundays or when the Tigers playing. And they throwing a little hashtag in they fucking bio. Or not in they bio, in they post. That's the only time the motherfuckers rep Detroit. J-Mo actually put that shit on. But I didn't want J-Mo. I wanted Kyle Hamilton. I knew Kyle Hamilton was going to be a nigga. These motherfuckers went to, and you can say, oh, well, he was already gone by the time we got there. That's true. You know what's also true? We traded up for J-Mo. And we had one of the worst defenses. Historically, one of the historically worst defenses that year. And we could have got Kyle Hamilton. Just like we could have traded up for J-Mo, and we did. We could have traded up for Kyle Hamilton. Brad Holmes ain't want to do that. He wants to spoil that bum-ass white surfing nigga from Cali. That misses fucking reads and need his shit spoon-fed to him by Ben Johnson. But that's another conversation for another day. Y'all ain't ready for that one. So here it is. We done went 2 years passing up on the best defensive talent at a time when we fucking needed it. Okay? Last year, Alim McNeil ass all fucking year. And if you don't believe what I'm saying, again, go look at them games where Alim McNeil balled out. It's going to be two constants that's always true. Bum-ass O-line or injured O-line. And in rare instances, a statue fucking quarterback. That is the only time Alim McNeil shows up on that fucking field. Only time. The only fucking time. The D tackles that these motherfuckers keep bringing in are not athletic at all. They're not athletic, and they can't disengage from blocks. They can't fucking rip. They have no fucking moves. They miss tackles. And I get sick of you stupid motherfuckers. Oh, well, they're D tackles. They're not supposed to tackle. Bitches in they fucking name. The fuck you mean? You get in the backfield, you right in the fucking nigga face. You right in they fucking face. Can't make a fucking tackle. And you stupid motherfuckers that be, oh, well, because I seen some stupid shit. I seen it on Facebook. Motherfucker, I said, it's 3 issues with this team. Number 1, D tackles. Number 2, Jared Goff. Number 3, Ben Johnson. Play calling. His halftime adjustments are terrible. But I said those were the 3 issues with the team. This motherfucker goes, well, we haven't given up 100 yards, a 100-yard rusher in 2 years. Okay, cool. How many times have we got burnt on defense? You want to know why we not giving up a 100-yard rusher? Because we got these big-ass fat niggas. Okay, cool. They blocking the running lanes, which is fine until you playing a nigga like Lamar Jackson and the entire fucking game. Lamar not scrambling. Go watch that game. Go watch the film. Don't pull the highlights up. Go look at that film. Lamar is literally walking in the pocket. Literally walking. Diming niggas up. Go watch the film from the Cardinals game. That second half. You want to know why they was able to put up points? No fucking interior pass rush. Y'all want to, like, against the Rams, same fucking shit this year, last year, and the year before. It's the same shit, bro. And I get so tired of seeing it. Quarterbacks have all fucking day. If we not playing a bum-ass O-line or an injured O-line, a quarterback will have all day. We'll stop the run. But what the fuck do it matter if you can stop the run, but fucking insert random receiver name has 250 fucking yards and 3 touchdowns? That shit don't matter. They getting it out the mud either way. They just not running on you. And on that note, motherfuckers want to, oh, well, teams can't run the ball. Yeah, if you're a running back. Packers do it all the time. Jaden Reed eat against us. Romeo Doubs eat against us. DJ Moore eat against us. Them niggas who be running these fucking ending arounds and these fucking wide receiver that like they just pitch it straight to the wide receiver. Oh yeah, they be eating. They be eating. They be eating. And that's on the linebacker. That's on that whole front 7. That's an issue with the whole front 7. But an issue that's specifically for them motherfucking niggas in the middle. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about how these quarterbacks be eating us the fuck up. Cause you want to go back to last year. You want to know how the Chiefs was still in that game? You want to know why we lost the NFC Championship game? It's because of shit like this. The line is pinching. Adin going crazy. We finally put Houston in the fucking game. Every time he get in the game, he making a play. Boom. The line, the pocket is collapsing on the edges. But in the middle, it's being parted like the fucking Red Sea because you got bum-ass Benito Jones. And even worse, you got this bum-ass nigga Lee McNeil who probably getting paid at the end of the year to be fucking ass. Can't get off a block. I don't want to hear, oh, he gets double teamed. We'll need to figure it out. Y'all claim that nigga so good. You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. If the nigga good, be the fucking double team. If the nigga bad, get the fuck off my team. You can't have it both ways. The nigga either good or he ass. And in Aleem McNeil's case, the nigga ass. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And y'all motherfuckers gonna keep bringing up these numbers. Y'all, let's talk about pressures. What the fuck do pressures mean? What the fuck do quarterback hurries mean? I'm gonna tell you what those mean. That ain't shit but to get a motherfucker paid, bro. That's those little cute numbers they throw out for you to make it easier for you when you doing your Pro Bowl voting. And I know Dan Campbell's stupid ass like to convince y'all, oh, well, sacks aren't the end all be all. I'm here to tell you, shut the fuck up. Sacks are the end all be all. Sacks and tackles for loss are the end all be all. They definitely are. 100% are. Sacks and tackles for loss are the end all be all. If you ain't getting sacked, you need to be getting tackles for loss. Those are the end all be all. You need to be getting in that backfield. If you getting the pressure, but you're not getting in the backfield, or you getting the quarterback base and you missing tackles, why are you here? Why are you here? And that only happened in that fucking middle. Yeah, I'd have seen Adin get cooked. Yeah, I'd have seen the linebackers get cooked. But it's always in that middle. It'll happen here and there with them. It's always in that middle, though. It's always in the middle. Nothing ever changes in there. Nothing. When are we going to get so sick and tired of doing a fucking corner blitz on third down and to that point? Motherfuckers like to bring up, oh, we are getting pressure because we blitzing. Because we blitzing fucking 6 or 7. That's why motherfuckers think the Vikings pass rush so good. They don't have a pass rush. That's why they constantly got to blitz. Now, being able to blitz well, that is a strong flex as a defense to have. But blitzing because you don't have a pass rush, which you motherfuckers need to learn the difference of blitzing because you're good at it and blitzing because you don't have a pass. Those two things are not one and the same. Those are not one and the same. Those are not one and the same. Because when you blitz because you don't have a pass rush, guess what that means? It's simple fucking math. That's one extra person out of that secondary. And you can't move the linebacker. So where are they taking them from? Corner blitz. Every time. I am so sick and tired of seeing Iffy or fucking Amik Robertson coming from their assignment. And I'm looking at this shit every single time. And this is partially a scheme issue. But the bigger issue is we constantly got to do this shit. Why? Nobody in that middle can get pressure. We got to constantly stunt Adin in, which is getting into this Adin injury. We got to constantly stunt Adin in against these 300-pound motherfuckers because fat-ass Aleem McNeil can't do shit. DJ Reader got here. Since he's gotten here, what the fuck has he done? Don't talk to me about no injury. Because when Brad Holmes signed him, he knew he was coming off his worst season in fucking IR. He was 30. I think he turned 30 once he got on the team. The nigga was, fuck it, that nigga was 30. He was 30 coming off of IR in his worst season. That nigga's a run stuffer. We did the same shit when Matt Patricia went and signed Snacks Harrison to clean up that fucking interior. That nigga was 30-something, and he was a run stuffer. That ain't what the fuck we need. Why when we need a D tackle, these motherfuckers always go get us a fucking run stuffer, nigga? We don't need that. Stopping the run don't mean shit. And I already see the motherfuckers typing. Oh, how does stopping the run doesn't mean shit when you had a team like the Panthers who ran all over us? That's a valid fucking argument. But when you playing a team, you can say they gonna use what work. They're gonna throw more than they pass. Newsflash. That team is going to throw more than they run the fucking ball. You gonna get your stops with them pounding the rock. You gonna get your stops. But if you can only stop the fucking run, what the fuck do that mean? Cause now I'ma just dime it up. Cause your cornerbacks, they can only guard for 3 seconds. And then after that 3 seconds, my nigga wide open down the field. Easy fucking bomb. I'm scoring faster that way than I would have had you just let me run the fucking ball. So you answer that for me. What's better? Stopping a run? Stopping a run is gonna take 4 or 5 seconds off the clock. That's gonna take with a bad run defense, it's probably gonna take me 9 to 8 runs. It's gonna take me 9 to 8 carries to even fucking score. Or my cornerback getting beat because he can only cover for 3 seconds, and then I'm getting dimed up in 2 seconds. Touchdown every time. 2-play touchdown. What's better? You answer that for me. Stopping the run don't mean shit. Stop letting these motherfuckers lie to you. That shit only matter in the playoffs when shit fucking matters. And to that point, again, when you look at that NFC Championship game, you know why Purdy beat us with his legs? No interior rush. We're creating the open lanes for him the entire night. Motherfuckers cannot get pressure. We refuse to play James Houston, even though every time he come in, he make a fucking play. I'm so sick of it. I'm glad Levi finally turned in the fucking corner, but bro, real shit, this is a Brad Holmes issue. How many more fucking years of signing cornerback 2s do you need to fucking see before you go get a real nigga? Shit, if he was gonna get a free agent corner, they could just go get Stephon Gilmore. I was all on board. Go trade for Pat Surtain last year. It was far-fetched, but I would have rather that. And I ain't saying Carlton Davis is terrible, because he not. The nigga does some stupid ass shit like fucking yesterday when the nigga had the chance that the ball get tipped and the nigga just playing monkey in the middle. Instead, and you out of position to pick it off. Or slipping and not make, you trying to make a tackle, you coming in all wild, you slip, and now, who was it? I think it was Mike Evans or DeMarcus Robinson. That nigga streaking down the field. He does stupid shit like that. But the nigga ain't terrible. He's not Cam Sutton, who I knew was going to be an issue, because he's coming from a defense where they always had a pass rush to a defense with no fucking pass rush. But you stupid motherfuckers want to talk about stopping the run. That shit don't fucking matter in the league. It don't. Dog, I hate stupid motherfuckers in that shit. Oh, we need to stop the run. No, we need to stop the fucking quarterback, bitch. But beyond that, all game, he getting open, then you go and you try to fix the defense by getting these cornerback 2s. You knew Jerry Jacobs being your number 1 was an issue. He wasn't supposed to be the number 1. Okay, cool. Then why the fuck did you go get Cam Sutton? Like, that shit. And I don't want to hear there were no, Oh, that was the best. No, that was not the best he could have did because there were better options on the market. Brad Holmes only waits to do shit on day 2 of free agency. After all the niggas gone. Where are you during the legal tampering period? Why aren't you making the call? I don't want to hear niggas don't want to play in Detroit because that's so fucking false. You know how many players then came out and said, I wanted to play in Detroit? They don't make the fucking call. Everybody want to be hung up on that Gronk, on that clip of Gronk saying he would have retired. Gronk said he would have retired not because he was coming to Detroit. He just didn't want to play with anybody outside of Tom Brady. It's not motherfuckers don't want to play with Detroit. Detroit never makes the fucking call. We never make the fucking call. Montez Sweat last year. We never make the... You can't tell me motherfuckers when it's playing Chicago, losing ass Chicago, more than they want us playing Detroit when we were on a... Like, come on. You can't sit here and tell a motherfucker like me that. You rather go to losing ass Chicago that has the same fucking weather and you practice outside and play outside versus coming to Detroit. Come on now, stop it. Stop it. What really happened is Detroit, Brad fucking Holmes didn't make the call. And instead, that nigga opted to do some shit that completely fucking blew my mind. Why the fuck did you go get a wide receiver 6? Then the nigga got here and he was ass. He was ass all last year. He didn't do nothing good. Oh, because he has high character and he's from the... I don't give a fuck. Go get me a nigga. Dog. That's the problem with this fucking team now. We need more Kirby Josephs. We need more J-Mos. Don't want no motherfucking high character. Get that shit out my face. Fuck is you talking about? High character nigga. No, go get me a nigga. This nigga went and signed a wide receiver 6 and it showed. And you went and signed a nigga who didn't stay on the roster. Look at all of the receivers Brad Holmes has signed. Name one who is still on the roster. None of them niggas stay that long. The only one that was a good signing was Josh Reynolds. And y'all niggas be on his dick over one bad fucking game. Get off his dick. Because y'all don't be on golf dick for fucking be ass all year. When we needed defensive help, y'all motherfuckers was like, oh no, we need offensive help. And that nigga listened and got a wide receiver fucking 6. And this year, in last year's draft, when we needed defensive help, that nigga went and got a fucking tight end. And that ain't no disrespect to Sam Laporta. Because I love Sam Laporta. But this team would have been the same team with or without fucking Sam Laporta. Just like when we got rid of TJ, who you can keep it a buck. TJ, real shit, probably better than Sam Laporta. Sam Laporta just looks better because he's younger. Brock Wright stepped up. Mitchell stepped up. Zylstra stepped up. Just like we didn't need TJ when he was drafted. We didn't need Laporta when he was drafted. If you was going to re-sign Goff, we didn't need Hooker when he was drafted. And you for damn sure didn't need you, Mr. I can't break a motherfucking tackle, Jahmyr Gibbs. I can't catch out the backfield, Jahmyr Gibbs. I can't run a route, Jahmyr Gibbs. I can't pass block Jahmyr Gibbs. Fuck is you talking about? And this all comes full circle with Adin injury because you had every opportunity to correct it and you didn't. The one free agent signing who I wanted more than any fucking body, Christian Wilkins. They didn't even make the fucking call. I don't want to hear it was because of money, because nigga, as you can see, we got pape. That's not the excuse. Money is never the excuse. Them niggas can make money. They just had their most profitable year probably in fucking team history. You can't tell me it's because, oh, we didn't have the money. We had the motherfucking money, nigga. We needed to re-sign so-and-so. Nigga, we still got like 30 mil left in cap. What the fuck is you talking about? It ain't about no fucking money. Brad Holmes is just a fucking idiot. Could have got Christian Wilkinson. Jonathan Allen damn near begging to be traded. You got Max Crosby. But I think it was, we played the Raiders, I think the day before the deadline ended. You got Max Crosby damn near saying everything but trade me. This nigga come to Detroit. He excited for the game all week. He talking about how much he loved being back home. He go on podcast. Oh yeah, I want us to be drafted to Detroit. If it was a team that I could go to, if for whatever reason I get traded or whatever the fuck he said, it'd be Detroit. He come here. He give $1 million to EMU. And I'm watching this game. The line going crazy. You know why? Raiders O-line ain't about shit. Of course. Because that's the only time that line go crazy. And Max Crosby wrecking shit. I mean, he really playing like he's damn near putting on film like, hey, nigga, trade for me. I'm all but telling you to trade for me. No move. No move was made. Then he doubles down on that this offseason. Keeps up. Like, I really love Detroit. And it could be, maybe we looking too deep into that. And he just love home. But I'm going to tell you some shit. I know I ain't looking too deep into that. That nigga can't feed y'all that bullshit all he want. That nigga don't want to be there. That nigga do not want to be there. He is not fooling me. I don't give a fuck what that nigga say. You can be around all the good weather and weed you want, nigga. If you miserable, you fucking miserable. And the reality of it is, I ain't gonna say he miserable, but the nigga don't fucking want to be there. He see his hometown winning. He grew up watching these niggas. Brad Holmes, what the fuck else is it gonna take for you to make the fucking move? You want to talk about high character? Name the high, out of all the high character players on your team, name the one nigga that donated $1 million to a fucking college in Michigan. Name that nigga. Name him. And I'll give you $1 million. Cause you can't. That doesn't fucking exist. I mean, shit, they got the fucking field named after that nigga. There is no reason Max Crosby is not and should not be a Lion. He checks all the boxes. And there is no reason he shouldn't have been on this team before Adin got injured. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you had to. Nigga, fuck them picks and fuck your fucking culture. Fuck all that shit, nigga. Fuck it all. You have the smallest window ever to win a Super Bowl, and that window ain't guaranteed. As you can fucking see, Adin may never ever be the same ever in his fucking life again. They talking about he can probably come back from the Super Bowl. I don't want to see you for the rest of this year. And I don't want to see you for half of next year. Go heal up, my boy. But for Brad Holmes, I don't want to see James Houston. And I love Houston. I don't want to see Ukwu. I don't want to see none of it. Go get me a nigga. I want Max Crosby. Myles Garrett. I don't give a fuck what Myles Garrett say. That nigga don't want to be there. His fucking quarterback got more fucking settled court cases than that nigga do sacks. He don't want to be there. Trey Hendrickson, Jonathan Allen, go do something. And before y'all say Hassan Reddick should be your dead fucking last option. Because he's the most expensive. And out of the niggas I just named, he's the least talented. I don't care what the price is for any of them niggas. You need to make it happen, especially for a D tackle. I ain't talking about no D tackle that's the number 2 on his team. I ain't talking about no edge that's the number 2 on. I want a nigga. A number 1. Cause real shit, Adin constantly got the y'all hype him up for this high ass motor, but what comes with a high motor, what comes with that is overexerting yourself 100% of the time. Pushing yourself past your limit. Playing until you exhausted and you can barely hold yourself up and your body flimsy, and oh, here come big ass Salim McNeil breaking your fucking leg. Shit like that happens. Shit like that happens. You constantly gotta stunt him in. That's not good that's not good defense. That's not the sign of a good line. That's a sign of a failing line. Now there are good teams that do stunt their edges in. When you have a good D-line, that's good defense. When you have a bad D-line, that's bad defense. And yes, that's a fucking double standard. That's the way it fucking is. And if you don't believe me, don't pull up no fucking highlight tape. Don't pull up nobody giving you they spoon-fed ass opinion. Go buy that fucking film, sit your stupid ass the fuck down, and watch it. Slow it down if you need to. You can break that shit up frame by frame and see exactly what I'm talking about. That's just not good defense, and this is how players get hurt. This is why niggas on our team keep getting hurt, because they have to constantly overcompensate. For what? Because we don't have D tackles. Nobody can push the pocket. Alim McNeil and DJ Reader haven't done shit. That's why Adin injured. Adin injured because when you needed defensive help, you traded up for Jameson fucking Williams. Adin is injured because when you needed defensive help, you traded up, you traded down for Jahmyr Gibbs. Adin is fucking injured because when you needed defensive help, you drafted Hendon Hooker and a fucking tight end. Adin is fucking injured because when you needed defensive help, you drafted you traded for DPJ. Adin is fucking injured because when you needed defensive help, you constantly keep signing these injury-prone ass cornerback tools. Can't get that nigga no time. Adin is constantly injured, or Adin is injured because When you needed an off-ball linebacker, you went and got Jack Campbell, who was the best in that class, but slow as fuck. The fuck do it mean if you can cover, if you can't keep up? You ain't gonna never be in a play, nigga. That nigga the tease table of linebackers. Yeah, you probably got the ball skills. But what the fuck do it matter if you always a step behind? What does that matter? Adin got injured because instead of starting fucking Malcolm Rodriguez, who I don't even see how niggas don't see, he's clearly fucking the best linebacker we have. Clear as day. And he, for damn sure, let's just compare rookie seasons alone. Who looked better? Malcolm Rodriguez on a worse defense or Jack Campbell on a better defense? Who looked better? Now lie and say Jack Campbell if you want to. Who looked better in a year two? Malcolm Rodriguez or Jack Campbell? Lie if you want to. We doing stupid shit like taking our best players. Like this was an issue when fucking Isaiah Bugs was here. You can bring up all the character issues you want to. The reality of it, every time Bugs got in, the pocket moved. The pocket moved. And it was very evident. Every time the nigga got in, the pocket moved. The pocket collapsed. Niggas was antsy. They didn't have time. You got the same amount of run defense you got. Plus the pass defense that wasn't there because these bum-ass unathletic niggas that Brad Holmes keeps falling in fucking love with. You want to know why Adin injured? Adin injured because every time you go out and sign a defensive player, they always getting fucking injured. Not regular injuries either. Season enders. E-Man, twice. And you re-signed that stupid ass nigga. And he got injured again. CJ Gardner-Johnson. Took him what? 2 games? Took that nigga 2 games to be out for the year. Tracy Walker. Early in the season. Out for the year. And it's going to happen with Carlton Davis. It's going to happen with Carlton Davis. It just hasn't happened yet. Because Carlton Davis, another injury-prone ass motherfucker. Who constantly getting injured. Happened with Romeo. Injured. Out for the season. How many more times do we need to see this shit happening? How does that help Adin fucking Hutchinson? Your defense is gone. Out the fucking window. And the trade deadline coming up. Brad Holmes. By Wednesday, I need a trade finalized. You come from fuck them picks. Nigga, fuck them picks. Whatever they want from Myles Garrett, give it to him. Whatever they want for Max Crosby, give it to him. Whatever they want for Trey Hendrickson, give it to him. Whatever they want for Josh Allen or Jonathan Allen or that other nigga, give it to him. Shit, Josh Allen too. Give it to him. Because you are not in a position where you can continue to say, we don't need help. You're lying to yourself. Aleem McNeil, and I already know motherfuckers gonna say, oh, well, you can't, it's a team sport. You can't just limit the problems with the team down to one nigga. Yes, the fuck you can. If you take out Aleem McNeil and insert Jalen Carter, we have probably the best defense in the league. Real shit. If you take out Aleem McNeil and insert Jeffrey Simmons, we probably have the best defense in the league. If you take out Aleem McNeil and insert Jonathan Allen. Probably got the best defense in the league. Another nigga I wanted, Eric Armstead. You take out Aleem McNeil and put in Eric Armstead. We probably have the best defense in the league. You know why we don't? We have Aleem McFucking-Neal. The nigga's always out of the play. Call that nigga a surfboard. He's washed out of the play every time. He's like, the nigga not good, bro. I don't give a fuck if that nigga watched. I hope he watched this shit. Because fuck you, nigga. And I hope you feel away. You the reason Adin injured. Because you so fucking ass. Not because you ran into his leg. Which, might I add, you ran into his leg because you were getting pushed because you can't beat a fucking block. No, it's your fault because you always got niggas overcompensating for your bum ass. That's why it's your fault. And it's so funny to me. My cousin sent me a post. Lions warming up before the game. I'm watching this. I knew what type of day it was going to be for that D-line. Because as good as the team did, the D-line still did terrible. The D-line still did terrible. Pre-Adin injury, that D-line didn't do shit all day. That was strictly the secondary. Balling. Like I've been saying. Because it's not the secondary that's the issue. It's that D-line. It's that D-line. They getting off the line slow as hell in the warm-ups. I said, oh yeah, they not going to get pressure today. And sure enough, they didn't. They didn't. It took for Adin Hutchinson to get injured, for these niggas to finally play with like the passion as if they fucking cared. Because they wasn't doing shit before that. Aleem McNeil wasn't doing shit before that. As soon as Adin got injured, it was like 3 snaps after that. They started playing like they had urgency, like they wanted to get the fuck off the field. Y'all gotta start being real, bro. Aleem McNeil is not the nigga. He is not. That's not the nigga we gonna win a Super Bowl with. That is not the nigga we gonna win division titles with. We did. That's not the nigga that's not gonna be the nigga for, in order for this team to be a dynasty, Aleem McNeil needs to be gone. I'm gonna let you know that now. In order for this team to win titles, Aleem McNeil has to fucking go. And that's gonna hurt a lot of y'all feelings. He's not good. He is not good. We already got one nigga holding us back on offense, Jared Goff. We don't need 2 niggas holding the team down. One of you bum ass niggas gotta go. And if a damn show ain't gonna be the nigga we just paid $250 million, Aleem McNeil, get the fuck off my team. Brad Holmes, by Wednesday, I want a move made, because real shit, this D-line been an issue since you got here, and this D-line is still it's what, year 4, year 5, and we're still talking about, like, think about that. It is year 4, year 5, and we're still talking about how we're not getting pressure. Lead the league in pressures, can't get a fucking sack. That's not good defense. How do I explain that to you? That's not good defense. So again, Adin is injured because he constantly has to overcompensate for one nigga. For one nigga who they will not move. And when it's not that one nigga, it's that entire line. Adin is injured because of Aleem McNeil. Because he constantly has to. Adin ain't got to swing his body out like that if Aleem McNeil is pushing the pocket like he's supposed to. Aleem McNeil not even in the position to do that to Adin if he can push the fucking pocket. if he's getting in the fucking backfield. Aleem McNeil won't even be in the position to do that to Adin. You know why he was? Because Aleem McNeil fucking sucks. That's the video. Fuck Aleem McNeil. Get him the fuck out of here. Brad Holmes, make a fucking move.